Okay, so what I want to do first is kind of go over some technical things in Djokovic backhand, so we can kind of, you can see what's important, what you're doing well, and that kind of stuff. Then we can compare.
Okay.
Sound good? Okay. So one thing I want to point out is the swing path, right, is he's starting below the ball, and his contact point
well out in front
is, yeah, right by his, I mean, it's pretty close to his front foot, right?
Okay.
Maybe a little bit there. And then he's using the left arm to extend out and then up. So you can tell the vertical path is this, like, that motion,
Okay.
right? Okay, so one thing that I want you to look at on your backhand, what grip?
I don't change.
That's what I was wondering if you knew.
Yeah, I use the coaches have asked me to go to this more continental, which would make sense because it's my serve, it would be my volley, it would be my backhand. But I just have never made that change.
Is there a reason why, or just not? Okay.
Yeah.
So there's some really good things that you do with your backhand. You do a really good job of rotating and using your body, just like we talked about on the forehand. You lead with the body really well and you swing through. Your weight transfer is really good going into the court. Okay, your contact point is usually not too bad. I mean, it might be a little bit back, but it's not that bad at all. One thing though, that you do use your left arm almost exclusively as you're hitting because of the grip with your right. And it ends up being very short and not really extending through. So you can kind of see, like with your swing path, you do, it's a really good job of coming through down here and through the ball, but then it kind of goes,
Oh, it goes.
and just kind of
So I'm not extending.
leans in, yeah.
And that's because of my grip.
Yeah, a lot of it is because it's really hard to have that grip and extend out and be able to use the left arm to swing out when you have the grip that's pulling this way, because you have that semi-Western.
Right.
Does that make sense? So you can see with his grip here, you can see it's very much on the continental side. And that's going to allow him, he can push with the left, and then he's going to be able to use the right to pull up as well.
To pull it.
Because it's a combination of using the right, left, and then right. What I want to do, Evelyn, is just come up here to the service line, and I want to do a few shadow swings so that we can really work on getting that grip comfortable for you as you're coming through. I think you're going to be able to see the difference. But the biggest thing is we're going to do the 1, 2, 3. It's just a little bit different 1, 2, 3. Okay? So when you turn, you're going to turn into the unit turn, just like you were. Yes. Okay? And everything that you're doing here is good in, like, as of now, even when you had the wrong grip.
Okay.
So from here, now you're going to go into the contact position, that here, correct?
Right.
2, and then now with 3, I want you to use that left arm to swing up and all the way through. Okay? So 1, 2, contact, relax your arms. There you go. Because they don't have to be super straight or anything. Okay? And 1, 2, and 3. Good. One more time. 1, 2, and 3. Good. Let's do it again. Stay nice and smooth. 2, 3. Good. All right, now let's try to smooth it out a little bit more. So you're getting the 1, 2, 3, but it's more 1, 2, 3. Nice and slow. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Good. Stop at contact for me. Good. I'm just gonna bring this back, relax. You look a little stressed out there. There we go. Good. We're going to do 3 shadows, and then Ian's going to drop a ball, and we're going to do the exact same thing, same motion. You've done this before, yeah. Look, she's like, I got this now. We did it on the forehand. One, good, nice and smooth. Good. Now go all the way through the swing. Don't stop at contact. There you go. Same thing. Good. That's it. Do it again. 3 shadows. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. Nice. Smooth it through. All the way through. Good. Nice. Okay, this is your last round here. So it's even a little exaggerated, right?
Right.
But that's good. Look at the difference in the swing and the finish. It's good.
Yes, right up my front foot.
1, 1, 2, 2. Pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
Let's see. 3.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Does that make sense? Okay, so now I'm gonna have Ian throw you a few, just nice and soft.
Okay.
I don't want the tempo to change. Okay. That was much better, Evelyn. Is that it one more time? There you go.
Good.
Yeah, swing looks good. Good. Okay, I don't want you to worry about that.
I know you're discouraged about that.
No, don't worry about that because, and here's the reason why. This is why I don't want you to worry about it. Because I'm going to show you what this looks like. There's a shadow, right? It looks a lot better.
The stroke is good.
Yeah. It literally is you're just overcompensating just a little bit, and that's the only reason that it's going down. So I'm not.
Oh, so I'm still
just
closing it
just a hair. And really, if that is the biggest problem we're having, we're doing really good. Like that's totally fine because you're overcompensating the opposite way. You know what I'm saying? So it's okay. I think the biggest thing is, are you, really hitting the 1, 2, yes. All right, so now I'm gonna have Ian feed you I'm gonna do 3 shadow swings here, and then I'm gonna have him feed you about 10 balls, okay? So you can really work on that, lifting your racket face open. That looks good. A little bit, yeah. Just not letting it go too far, yeah. Yep. Yep. Nice and smooth, good tempo. Nice and smooth, smooth. That's it. Finding that tempo with the racket face up. It's good. 2 more. Good. It's good. What do you think?
I mean, it felt pretty consistent. The contact point wasn't always consistent, but
That's a lot better. I mean, even though that was close to your butt, but look at the difference in the contact. It's good, right? And you still finished the swing, even though it was a little short.
Right.
Not as much extension, but look at the difference in that. It's not the tension of stopping like you were before. Okay, I'm gonna have you take 2 steps backwards, and I'm gonna have Ian actually feed a few to you. Now, I don't want the tempo to change. okay? As the ball's coming faster, right? You don't want to change the tempo. I just want to work on that. You're going to still keep your focus on leaving the racket face open as you're coming through at contact, okay? But nice and long swings, nice and relaxed. Couple shadows here. Sorry. Nice, Evelyn. 2 more. See, that's a good contact point too, right?
Right by my foot, yeah.
And the racket face is pretty close. It's good.
Yeah.
It's a good, strong stance. All right, let's take a few more steps backwards. I'm gonna have him keep going a little bit further. Yeah, right in here. I'm gonna have him do the same thing here. So the same thing working, because you're doing pretty good at getting it open here. So I really want you to work on the open and extend, right? Open and extend, okay. Good, 2 more. Nice. Nice. Let's see.
Yeah, that's better.
That's good, right?
Yeah.
It's a really good, solid contact point too.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is the awareness of how open I need my racket for the shot that I'm wanting to do.
Yeah, and not worrying about it actually going up.
Right.
You know what I mean? I mean, literally I was like, hit 10 against the ceiling. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it's...
Yeah, it's almost like you can't over-exaggerate enough.
Yeah, I mean, you just want to keep exaggerating it until you're literally missing 5 or 10, like, into the curtain back there in a row. Because that was one that I said was really good.
Yeah, and it's just barely open. It's maybe 10, 15 degrees, if that.
Oh, yeah. All right, so I'm going to have him do another set here of about 15. Let's move back to the baseline all the way. And hitting a few shadows here. And then I'm going to have him feed. Nice, Evelyn. It's all right, open it up. Give me 2 more here. Open, nice. Last one.
Sure.
Look at that, 1 ball in the net.
Yeah, much better.
That was good, that was good, okay. That was even a little higher one. But now the racket face.
Yeah, it's parallel. Those are feeling good. And that's just a small tweak to the backhand. I think that's something I can
Truthfully,
pretty quickly.
us changing your grip is way more than a small tweak. I'm not gonna lie, it's a big tweak. It's a really big change,
So-
but it will come with you training it.
Kirby was saying it's so refreshing to make a grip change to a student and have them be like, oh, it's so small.
I know. Yeah. Okay, so same grip. Let's go to the grip. Yeah. And open, right?
Right.
Open. Yes. Okay, so I want you to start in the middle, and I want you to actually run to me and shadow a couple swings open. Okay, nice and soft though. Keep that pace of the ball soft and smooth. Yes, there you go. Good, Evelyn. Very good.
It's more relaxed.
Mm-hmm. Very good. And one more. Nice and relaxed, open. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. No balls in the net.
Yeah, and I think I'm getting a lot of topspin because the balls are hitting and
Yeah, you are.
really bouncing high.
You are. And I mean, and you were saying like to get it over the net person, but you truthfully, even in doubles, like you want height on the ball. You want that margin. Before, when you're hitting the ball super low and super flat, you don't have much margin. So
Right.
you're going to have a lot more room.
Angle adjustment, it could go in the net.
Right, right, right. You want to give yourself that room for error. That's what makes the biggest difference. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really good.
Wow. Yeah, because I look really jammed there, and that's just,
I mean, well, you are.
yeah.
Oh, I always give you like way too much. I'm going to go the opposite
Yes.
way. Yes, I mean,
Yeah.
there's a huge difference, definitely. Then look at the difference in that part.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's
Right.
a full extension.
Yeah. And then that's where you stop. And that's where you stop.
Wow. Yeah, and that's just such a more confident shot.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I mean, I
definitely.
think someone seeing that shot might just get intimidated.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, definitely. But it just looks so different too when I play this like in full compared to.
Yeah, that one almost seems effortless.
Yeah, it's pretty, right?
It is a pretty stroke.
Yeah, compared to this one's it's just stiff and it's just
Yeah.
around, you know? This one's,
Yeah.
right? I mean, it just makes a huge difference when you're talking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.